How's it going, everybody? So this is currently like day 3 of me trying a new deck on randomly on top ladder. We're almost top 100. If I win a few games, we should be able to get there. But I'm just going to cycle my Zap first play against Eternal in this game. I have no idea what he's playing, but I do know that this deck is really good at pressuring in single and double elixir. Triple elixir can get a little bit tricky sometimes because, I mean, most of the time, you know, the more control-y decks are favored in triple elixir, but he's going to go for the Ghost. Okay, MK Ghost, and that could be MK Ram Rider, could be MK, what else could this be? I don't even know. I guess MK Boss Bandit maybe. I'm just going to pop the ability here to be annoying and just make sure that keeps like jumping on top or dashing on top of the MK. I'm not going to play the ability here. I'm just going to chill and let it die out. And then he's going to go for a Bandit. That's fine. I can just go for my Elite Barbarians once that jumps. Perfect timing on that. That should take care of that MK and then wipe that Bandit and have the Lumberjack Rage as well. So perfect right there. E-Barb's going to run towards tower. He does go for the Ram Rider, but he misses it kind of. The E-Barb gets 2 swings, but I like I said, I don't really have anything for the Ram Rider. Unfortunately, it is what it is. We're going to take a bit of damage. And like I said, though, I could honestly... should I do this? Should I Golem the river on 0, guys? I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm going to chill. If I do that, I feel like I'm putting myself basically in a situation where he goes for 1 MK and I'll probably just lose the match immediately. So I'm going to cycle my Bomber to the back and reset instead. You know what? Call me stupid. I'm just going to go Golem the back. I mean, is this a bad idea? Maybe. But I think you got to play kind of stupid with this deck if you want to win. So he's going to go for the Bandit. I can just go Lumberjack on top of that. That should clean up that Ghost as well, which is super nice. And then he's probably going to go Evo MK on top of this. Oh my gosh, he has eye drag. That's really bad. If you haven't noticed this deck, I know it doesn't have any air defense besides the Night Witch Bats and the arrows and the Zap, of course. So this is going to be really, really tough to win. I'm going to Zap that, though. He's probably going to MK. Yeah. Oh, man, we might be in a bad situation here. I wish I had a Mega Minion for that Infernal Dragon right now, but it's all good. Let's go for the Night Witch to the back. He's going to go for a split lane push, of course. So I think we just go E-Barbs on the right here, and then we have to defend this left-hand side somehow. Okay, we'll go Bomber, and then I can just drop my Lumberjack low like this. I can go for an Evolve Zap right now to stop everything in its tracks, and then hopefully that all dies. No, that is so unlucky, bruh. Wait, the Eye Drag, please don't take my tower. I'll be so sad. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. Wow. He has to reply to that as well. He goes for the Ram Rider. Well played, I guess. Lumberjack should get like 1 hit on the tower, I guess. Not that it really matters too much, but we'll get some good damage there. I think we can come back and win this game. Golem is all about 1 push, guys. You just need 1 good push and you can win the game. That's the best part about Golem. It doesn't matter how much you're down, how much elixir you're down, how much damage you're down. 1 push and you've got it. So I'm just going to go Boss Bandit like this. And then I guess I'll hit the ability right away as well. Go for the Lumberjack. I was trying to keep that Night Witch alive, but I didn't know he had Fireball. That kind of sucks. I mean, it is what it is, but that definitely is not ideal. I'm going to pop the ability here just to pull that back a bit, and hopefully you can take out the Ghost. No, it can't. Wow, Boss Bandit, you suck. Please buff Boss Bandit. I'm kidding. But that's going to take that out. I can just chill. I mean, I can't play a Golem, or obviously it's GG. I'm cooked. I don't know why he would Ram Rider the back. He's going to go for the MK, right? At the river. Yeah, he does. I think we're fine. Maybe. No, I think we're dead. No, please. Okay, we did defend the Ram Rider. I can go Bomber like this. We're playing really good defense. I'm like hanging on for dear life right now against this guy. The MK's slapping me around a little bit. Dang it, MK. I'm just going to go... This is rough, guys, because if I Golem, it's over. But if I don't Golem, I'm not going to be able to break through, right? So we got to find the perfect chance. And I think that's going to require some patience here. Not something you usually hear from a Golem player. But I'm going to be patient. So he's going to go for the MK to back. I guess that's fine. I'm just going to hit the ability here so it double dashes, and then I can just go for the arrows on top of this E-Wiz plus I-Drag. Just help DPS things down a little bit. I can pop the ability again here since it is under half its health, and then I can also zap in a second for this I-Drag. Holy cow, I-Drag is cooking me, literally. Oh my gosh, Boss Bandit's on tower. Wait a second. We're back in this game. Hold on a second. Everyone holds your horses. We might actually be able to come back. So he's going to go MK the back. That's a perfect chance for us to Golem because if he does go for the Ram Rider opposite lane, I have E-Barbs and Zap. So, yeah, wait. He's messing up so bad. I can go for the arrows and then Evo Zap on top of all this. What is that Ram Rider, by the way? Okay, let's be patient. E-Barbs like this. I can Evo Zap on top of everything. Come on, MK, please die. This MK is carrying him right now. Holy cow. Wait, no way. The Ram Rider. What? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This MK doesn't die. Bro, nerf MK. I don't give a dang. Okay, there's another MK. I think we're cooked now. Dude, that one MK just won him the game so fast. I'm going to go E-Barbs on 0. We have no choice, really. Kind of a bad Fireball. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Everyone hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. He's going to go for the Ghost. That's going to dash, though. Lumberjack, get down. And then I can go for the Bomber. There's no way he can MK. Get on tower. Go, 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 go. He goes for the MK late, but it's not enough. I can go for my E-Barbs for the Ram Rider right now. Oh my gosh, Bomber on tower. Let's go. We won. How did we clutch that game? Let's freaking go. 1-0, baby. Let's keep it going. Okay, we're facing the second best footballer of all time right now. I know people are going to yell at me in the comments now because I said that. But just going to cycle my Zap on top of the Goblin Gang right there and then see what he's got. It's most likely Mortar bait or MK baits. Yeah, it is Mortar. So I'm just going to go for the Boss Bandits on top of that right there. If he plays like something expensive, oh my gosh, I'm very tempted to go here with my E-Barbs. But I'm just going to pop the ability and play kind of, I guess, smart is a way to word what I'm about to do. He's going to go for the ability. That's fine, though, because they're just going to cancel out on the dash. It's such a funny interaction just watching them, like, just sit there. So I'm actually going to ignore that dash and go goal in the back. I know it's going to dash on 1 HP because this card is broken, but it is what it is. I would rather just set this up, and I think this is a good spot to be in because I don't believe this guy has poison. I don't believe he has a great spell to kill the Night Witch, and the Night Witch bats are going to be great against the Cannoneer as well. Plus, he most likely has quite a bit of bait. I can go for my arrows on top of any type of bait that he has right now. So I'm just going to chill here, be a little bit patient. There's the spears. I'm going to arrows that immediately just to DPS him down. And then I can just go for a bomber at the river. Nice. That should take care of the Goblin Gang, which is super hype. I can go for the zap on top of these bats. Kinda. Yeah, I kind of missed one of them, but it's okay. That's going to take everything out. And then, you know what? I will take that damage 10 times out of 10. If he goes Mortar, I'll Lumberjack immediately. And I don't think he has Elixir really to defend that. Yeah, I'm just going to Lumberjack and let the Mortar get one hit on my tower. If he wants to play something on 0 to retarget that, by all means, be my guest, because I could just hammer him with the Boss Bandit or E-Barbs opposite lane. It's kind of nice having the Boss Bandit both, like, paired with the E-Barbs, because you can kind of just spam both sides with cards that need very specific responses. Does that make sense? Like, they both need a really good Swarm card to defend them. But I'm just going to cycle my Night Witch in the back into this Boss Bandit here. I could honestly Golem this. You know what? I don't hate this play. Let's go for the Golem in front of this Boss Bandit, in front of this Night Witch, I mean, to kill the Boss Bandits. Night Witch should do a great bit of damage. He pops the ability, kind of a waste, though, because Golem has too much HP to even, like, for that to even matter. I can Boss Bandit on 0 here to kill that cannon card, hopefully. That's the goal. That would be super epic. Nice. Okay, I can zap the Goblin Gang. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Wait a second. We have a chance here. I've got my arrows. Let's get the prediction arrows on the bats now. No! If I waited like half a second, guys. It's still like basically tower down. It is tower down, actually. Oh my gosh, Boss Bandits. You are so balanced. Holy freaking cow. So he's probably just going to give up. I'm going to bomber prediction his Mortar. All right, we're just going to go Golem. No chances going to be taken here. Wait, I just sold. He's going to spam opposite lane, isn't he? I gotta be careful here. Let's be very, very careful. I'm just gonna chill for a sec, and then we can go for our Elite Barbarians. There's the Goblin Gang. We can arrows that right away. Hold on, I think we're good. No, we're chilling, right? I think we're chilling. The Mortar does come down. I do, the Boss Bandit. No, don't do this to me. Boss Bandit, please just die, please. Okay, I think we're chilling. That's gonna take care of the bats. No, it's not. The Rage spell didn't do anything, but we're good. Only 3 seconds left. My Golem was about to take the other tower. I didn't even notice until right now anyways, but that was a scary ending, but we did manage to pull off a really good win right there against Mortar bait. Found a match here against Mr. I'm not really sure what he's playing, but we are 2 wins away from top 100, and I would really like to get that for this video. I mean, Golem, I haven't played Golem in forever, so being top 100 with it would be kind of cool. But we'll see. So I'm just going to chill here and wait for him to do something. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to go bomber at the back because I don't have any patience. And it's just that simple. So he's going to go for the Skeleton King in the back. Could be Eagleum. There's a lot of Eagleum, actually. Could be Mortar bait. Could be... what else has Skeleton King? Is that it? He's got Wizard, so it could actually probably is Eagleum here, which is fine with me. I'm going to pop the ability here, and then also zap these Skeleton King skeletons, whatever the heck you call them. The big belly of the Skeleton King. So that's going to be fine right there. The dash is on tower. Oh my gosh, this card is broken, dude. How is this card in the game? Like... Oh my gosh, am I dead? Let's go E-Barbs behind and then Bomber down low, I guess. I have Zap for the bats, which is kind of good, but at the same time, I'm still in a bad situation. Let's zap this right now. No! Okay, whatever, we can arrows. That was not good. That was not good, though. I definitely missed my zap right there. It's okay. I thought the bats were going to walk a little bit more forward, but they just kind of stayed on that same tile. It's okay. I usually don't ever use zap hardly in decks, unless like Lava Hound or, I mean, sometimes Lava Hound, sometimes like Giant if I'm playing a no-skill deck. But other than that, I'm not really a Zappy user, so I'm just going to cycle my Lumberjack because I don't really want to cycle Golem here. If I cycle Golem, he's just going to take my tower, and I think that could be fine in some situations, but at the same time, I don't want to get 3-crowned, and Eagleum could easily 3-crown you if you are not careful, especially if he has, like, E-Dragon stuff, but I'm just going to go for the Boss Bandit at the back. There's the Skeletons by him. That's fine. We get some Rage Death damage, which is pretty hype, and then he's going to start up one of these Doom pushes. So he's going to go for the ability. Yep, I knew it. Good bomber right there. I don't really want to zap this if possible. That would be super cool. Okay, I'm glad I didn't have to zap. So I'm just going to go Night Witch the back. We're almost in double. I'm not really sure how I feel about this. He goes Evo Wizard and then Evo Skellies. Yikes, dude. My tower's gone, isn't it? But no, I can Evo Zap and Lumberjack behind. Hold on. Can I kill that in time? I think I can. Yeah, we can go Bomber like this, and then I can just go for the arrows right here on top of everything. You know what? That was really good defense. I'll give myself some credit for that defense right there, but I'm just going to cycle my Boss Bandit. I don't think we Golem this left-hand side. I think we can take it without. He's going to go for a Skeleton King. We can E-Barbs right behind, and I can go for the ability again, and then I can also Zap here in a few seconds on top of everything. That should be some good value. My Boss Bandit is switching lanes, kind of throwing, actually, I'm not going to lie, by doing that. I'm just going to go Lumberjack Evo. I think that's fine. Bomber doesn't get a hit either, which sucks, but the Lumberjack Evo needs a response quickly. No, that was so close. I got to go for the E-Barbs on 0. I'm not going to lie. We have to keep pressuring or I will lose this game. I cannot let him get a push off. So he's going to go for the Night Witch. I can arrows plus zap here in a second. Okay, come on, E-Barbs. Get there, E-Barbs. Get there. No, he goes for an Eagleum on defense. Oh my gosh. Come on. Just let me get through. We'll go Lumberjack. Of course, he's Skelly Kings at the same time. This is so bad. Wait, am I going to lose? Do I have Evo Zap next? I do. I think that's enough. I'm pretty sure that's enough, but I'm not positive. Shoots. How much does Evo Zap do? I don't know. I'm just going to go E-Barb's prediction the right, and then he's going to have to respond to them. I'm pretty sure that's enough, though, if I just go for my arrow Zap. Yeah, I'm just going to Zap right now, and then I think arrows is enough. Oh, yeah, it is. Zap is underrated on damage. Like, holy cow. Evo Zap does like 150 or something. That is insanity. But anyways, we pull off a good win right there against the Eagleum cheese. This is it. If we win this game, we are in the top 100 of the leaderboard using Golem. I'd be pretty hyped with that low-key because I never ever play Golem, obviously. I'm pretty sure this guy runs Royal Recruits, which is fine. I actually think Golem has a good matchup against Recruits. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it does because they don't have a building, and also Mighty Miner's like kind of mid against Golem in general, but I don't have Lightning. I guess I have Zap, though, for a reset. We can go for the dash on top of that. Perfect. And then he's going to probably pop the ability here. Yeah, there's the ability. And then I'm guessing he'll just recruit that if I had to guess. So he goes for the guards. Interesting. I'm going to pop the ability just to keep it alive for a bit and maybe get a dash on tower. Now he goes for a Goblin Gang. I'm just going to relax and reset. I think that was kind of an overcommit by him because if he plays, like, even if he plays something at the river after I Golem the back right here, I can probably just ignore it and start building up a push. So let's think about what he has and what he's going to do for our Golem in advance. So he's probably going to try and rotate back around to his Mighty Miner. How am I going to defend or to take that out? I think we need to go E-Barbs behind this Golem so he can't Mighty Miner, or even if he does Mighty Miner, I can maybe just wipe that off the map or force him to pop the ability and he'll be in trouble. So I'm gonna go for a arrows now, and then we're gonna immediately go for the E-Barbs behind this because he's gonna Mighty Miner right now, probably, maybe. Up there it is, perfect. I'm gonna completely ignore the Skeleton Barrel, and then we're just gonna go for a nicely timed zap on top of this Mighty Miner. I think that should be good. He goes Wall Breakers. That doesn't even do anything though. Hold up a second. Bomber on 0. That's got to be tower. Beautiful patience right there. We are gonna take the tower, and then he's also gonna have to reply to this. He doesn't take either of our towers either, so we are in a good spot. I'm gonna go Lumberjack on 0 because he doesn't have enough for recruits right now. There's no way. I wouldn't believe that for a second. So he goes for the arrows. Probably going to Goblin Gang the Lumberjack. Yeah, that's fine. You know what, guys? I will take this. The Lumberjack's going to get quite a few chops on King Tower as well. And we're going to be in the lead by a significant margin here. So I'm pretty happy about how this game has started. I think we could honestly 3-crown him if he goes too aggressive. But I'm not going to, get ahead of myself. I do have to arrows this. I guess we could Night Witch, but I'd rather just arrows and take it off the map and not burn my Night Witch in case we do have to go for an offense here sometime in the future. So I'm just going to go for the Night Witch the back. There's the Wall Breakers. I can zap those, though. We don't want to give up our tower for free. Definitely want to make him work for it. In this situation, there's the Mighty Miner at the back. I'm just going to go E-Barbs the back myself, and then we can go for a Bomber like this to take care of that Goblin Gang right there. You know what? I don't mind how this game's going right now. I think we're in a good spot. He's going to probably go Recruits at the river. No, he's going to go for a Mighty Miner, which is fine. There's the Recruits. We can arrows everything on the left. Pop the ability here. The Boss Bandit is going to carry me on defense because it is so incredibly broken. I'm not going to use my Zap because I need to save it. That Firecracker dies as well. Wait a second. There's only 25 seconds in the game. We can defend this, guys. He hasn't gotten a single bit of damage. I'm not going to use my Zap. We want to save it for like the situation where we really need our Zap to save the tower. So 10 seconds left, basically. Let's go for the E-Barbs like this. Oh my gosh, I panicked. Okay, we're good. I didn't think that Bomber got a shot. I just need to go arrows on the Skelly Barrel. Let's go. We're going to win. Let's go, dude. He didn't even play his Evo Recruits that entire game. That is insane. That would never, ever happen if I was playing Expo. But yeah, good game right there. I believe that's top 100, just barely. 29 trophies. Let's go ahead and check. Please, I will be so happy if we're just top 100. And we are ranked 96, so we did hit top 100. I hope you guys enjoyed this Golem video. Make sure you leave a like if you did, and enjoy the Butch clip at the end. It's very cute. Peace.